so beautiful.
I have a little motivational quote I put at the very beginning that I want to get better at French. Can I do my YouTube videos now? I'm Amadeus, 37, living in one of the most rural corners of France where I'm slowly renovating half a medieval chateau. As an artist, life here is a mix of creativity, chaos and figuring things out as I go. Today, I'll take you along for a laid-back vlog-style plan with me, starting with everyday scenes of rural life and then setting down to map out the month ahead. Let's make January together. We've made the bed. And it's 12, you guys. Gosh, the time is just running today. Just need to hang my bathrobe, because this morning I usually put the kids out in the morning, like early-ish, because we've had some pee-pee problems. So to avoid them, I take them out already as soon as I just open my eyes, put on my bathrobe, go downstairs and take them out so that they can do their first pee-pees. But I totally think we should go for a walk after. It's just so beautiful today. So what we're going to do today is you're going to plan with me my month of January, and I'm hoping that I can keep this up every month at the start of the month or at the end of the month respectively. We will start planning out our month with all the things ahead of us and all the things that will be still happening in this month. If you want to, you can also plan your month with me. I use Notion to plan, so I just find it's really easy. I can just design it the way I want to be, and it can be very simple, as you see my template here. So we're gonna start right off with important dates in January, which is definitely 6th, and this is getting my new windows downstairs. Oh my god, you guys, it's so crazy. Then the 20th we have me leaving to Germany, going to Germany for a week. And before that, we need to pack for Mexico and Texas, because I'll be heading to Mexico and Texas on the 27th. Vacation in Texas and Mexico. So we're leaving on the 27th. So these are kind of like the biggest dates. I want to verify with my calendar actually if there's anything else. I'm not putting in birthdays here because my calendar reminds me of birthdays. So those are the most important dates of the January 2025. And before, I forgot totally to mention, I have a little motivational quote that I put at the very beginning because I thought, why not? It's the beginning of a new year. And this time it's every moment is a fresh beginning, obviously. Step into this new year with courage, determination and gratitude for the journey ahead. And that's what I really want to do. I'm so ready to remove some of that Christmas stuff here. The air is so fresh and nice. I think I had a discussion, or I heard a discussion about someone talking about this end of French bedding, And this is the end. It sticks kind of out that you put under your over mattress so that the bedding is neatly tucked at your feet, which I actually really like to have because like this you kind of slip into your covers a bit more. I know that, for example, Germany, it's quite peculiar, this concept. But I think in lots of southern countries you do find that. Just in case you were wondering. So on my to-do list is actually garden design. That's a big thing. We want to do all the outside as much as we can. And I also want to plant all bulbs. And I want to at least do 3 runs to the déchetterie, which is the tip, do you say tip? From the barn. So, you know, clear out barn, but not fully. I'm just putting it out there and then we're going to see. So clear out the barn. What else do we need to do in January? Pack for vacation. We need to prepare all of Anita's things. Prepare Anita's things for Germany because I am dropping off Anita in Cologne with my ex-husband because she's staying there while I will be in Texas and Mexico. Oh, we need to definitely do like ballet class, ballet prep for shows as well because I'll be going back to Germany for shows. Quite a long to-do list already. And this is also where I'll be organizing my YouTube videos now because I have been organizing them in here. So 2024 you see November and I've been like trying to see how much I can already start to do, and yeah, not going to go a bit deeper because that's my videos for 2025, and then we can actually go into my goals tab because I have a bit of 2025 goals. So my 2025 goals is I want to grow my channel to 7,500 to 10,000 subscribers. I want to aim on an average view between 2,000 and 3,500 views on average per video. I want to grow my Patreon as well. I have already like set kind of goals that I want to have 20 Patreons by mid 2025, then 200 to 400 euro of ad revenue from YouTube would be really nice. I want to put out 52 videos per year per week. That's a bit much. And 52 exclusive videos for patrons. Then I have engagement metrics that I want to kind of better. I have my other platforms that I want to grow. I'd like to grow my Instagram. It's growing very slowly, and I want to build up my community. So that is kind of my goals for 2025, what I'm planning on doing or what I'm planning to achieve. And I find it's like the very first time that I actually made this. And I also have a socials tracker that I have not updated yet because actually we're at the end of this month, 12/24, and now we can update with newer numbers. 185 1. Okay, So that's quite nice. I'm at currently 3,093 subscribers. It was a bit more before somehow. I don't know, somehow people left the channel. And then through the other platform that I'm using, which is Instagram, I am now at 751 followers. So we did okay. You see, and sometimes I have seen this with other creators that do these kinds of plan with me's and things like this. And I have seen that this actually really motivates you to keep on going, because sometimes it can be very discouraging, I have to say. I can already prepare for 2025, but we'll wait until next month to assess the social tracker. But if you can see, I mean, the views already like 30,000 more views, and about like what, 200, 300 subscribers more. Actually, not too bad. So yeah, I think this is an interesting insight for you guys to have, to kind of get to know where I'm at, what I'm talking about, and what my January will entail, and what you can expect. And I think it's really good to just have a sort of a plan ahead, so that you can kind of go along and within this plan find freedom as well. But I think especially when you're freelancing like me, it's so important to find ways to actually, you know, make it work in between these things, to not fully be caged by a plan, but to know what are the specifics of this month, and not doing it the whole year in advance, you know, because otherwise it can be very overwhelming. And I know that January with work and everything is going to be quite busy, so it's good for me to plan it out already, so I know how to space all the things in between. If you've watched my goals video about 2025, the last video I think that we issued, then you know that I want to get better at French, much better. I'm doing my little French lessons. For all the Germans out there wanting to learn French, I can only recommend this book by Clet. It's really good. It's called Rencontre, and this is the A2 version, so I've already worked through like 36 pages of that book, and it's really good. And I'm really sorry because Anita's drinking right now, and she always drinks very noisily because she eats water instead of drinking it. And that was the Clet series that I had in school, the Découverte. Not sure, I didn't find any things about the Découverte thing because I think it's like a really public school thing. This one I think is more of a course for like nighttime education kind of things. But it's really good, and it's very, even if you just do yourself, if you learn French yourself, it's really good. So I can only recommend it, but it's for German speaking, because I'm learning French from German, obviously, because it's the language I master the most, and where I feel that I understand that it's really hard to learn French with this kind of background of English, because English is such a simple language that it doesn't have as many nuances, cases, and so on as other languages has. And French is quite similar, and if you derive the grammar and the rules from German, it's kind of getting more understandable than you would from English. That's actually at least my impression. That's how far I've come. Probably you can't see anything in the video. Oh, but I'm telling you guys, it's always so hard with all this illustration stuff because I'm doing all the illustrations now myself, I've decided. So it really takes a lot of time. Ah, and now we're leaving to go to Massignac, to the Café Associatif, to meet our friend Laetitia and just get an update on everyone's life. Welcome to the bathroom. So in case you didn't know, but I think I did tell you, the bar in the village has closed and probably won't reopen. The probabilities are very, very low. And also until someone can take over, it's gonna take at least a year. So that's why we have to always go to Massignac now for a drink, which is quite nice. It's a café associatif and it's nice to support each other. So it's cool. They're really, really lovely people and part of our friend group. So why not? I think I want to change my pants because I'm wearing these work pants. It's not so nice to go somewhere when you worn them in the garden and on a walk. That's a bit more presentable. Oh, I'll just keep on the pullover, feed the babies, and then we can go. I'll just let you look outside. It's so beautiful. Do you see this? How absolutely gorgeous this is. So beautiful. I mean, look at this excited bunch. Ok, on commence par Albert. Cochon. Bon appétit. Aniki. Everyone's fun. We are back and I lit a fire and I'm making mapo tofu because that is Alexi's favorite dish and he really wanted it today. So I'm making it, and with this I'm ending this vlog, this plan with me. Thank you so much for following me along, you guys. I hope you had fun today. If you haven't, please subscribe to my channel. That helps me immensely. And all that is left to say is à bientôt et au revoir from the southwest of France. I shall see you in the next episode. Until then, bisous and bye!